year on behalf of Mobile Mailbox Money. We're a licensed note originator, and we originate about 50 notes a year in the leased land mobile home parks in Arizona. So I'll show you, here's just a normal positive deal that we have. We normally get people that are higher income that actually can qualify for specific loans. We can run them through doctrine compliance. They have to actually get, which is kind of interesting, they have to get double qualified, meaning that each buyer has to get qualified with the park and then qualified through our underwriting. From that, they require no evictions, no criminal history, no active bankruptcy, 2 years of income, and so forth. This is a standard normal deal for us. We go normally putting about 10% down, 14% principal and interest payments we get over 20 years, and we also get a secured lien on the property. We use third-party servicing, and it's our classic, what we call a checks in the mail program. So that's normally a standard kind of deal, but things can happen, and I don't have so much of a wild one to say today, but I just thought I'd go through what a default kind of looks like, because it's a little bit different than single-family home investments and the long time drawn-out eviction status and so forth. When we do a repossession, it's actually under 60 days. What we show on here is no payment from the borrower. At about 30 days, we try to do a workout and actually reach out to the borrower, talk to them, see what's going on, and see if there's any way that we can get them performing again. We issue a 5-day pay or quit. This is actually a repossession program. About day 35, we're not getting any response. We'll bring in the attorney for eviction and repossession. We actually go through with the attorney a full court date, which is about 2 weeks later. 2 weeks after the court date, about 3 days, we do the writ, which is a sheriff comes and performs a lockout. And it's really interesting because I've been in the single family space for my entire life, so about 8 years ago when we got into this. In Arizona, it's a trustee deed state. So normally to get somebody out on the trustee deed state, it's actually up to 6 to 9 months to get somebody out. Where in manufactured homes on leased land, it's like 60 days. So it's a very short window. At about day 48, the sheriff comes out and does a lockout. We actually just have to do literally a repossession statement in order to regain title back to the property that gets mailed back to us, and we access the property immediately at that time and do the cleanup or whatever it is. We get, just like, if you do an eviction on somebody, you get some houses back that are in great condition and other houses back where they kind of destroy the inside. So we get the same issues. It's actually specifically related to somebody living in a house, same kind of component. So that's really, I don't have anything right now that was so wowy, but that's kind of our strategy and our process.
What was the worst condition that you received a book back?
What was the worst? Well, the houses actually can get destroyed, but this is a unique situation that I'm seeing on leased land properties. They're not allowed to stay in the house and roll over it over multiple months and a year in some states and so forth. So we're acting as fast as when the institution that owns the park. The institution sometimes will evict the people faster than we're evicting them. So they have really not a lot of time to build up that anger to get out, and because they're under this quick 60-day notice for eviction. So we really don't see a whole lot of that.